Right, we're going to have a look at the intro to Smells Like Teen Spirit. I'll demonstrate it first to you. Okay, we're just going to look at the start of it. It's a nice fun little riff to do. Two things to bear in mind: there's muting and there's power chords. So to mute the whole strings, normally when I tell people how to do this, they put the fingers on like this and they press down. Well, that's not how to get a mute. What it is you've got to get your fingers straight like this. So no, used to this with the open chords, like sort of hooking your fingers, but I need your hands straight like that. And you just place them on, so just get like a natural grip, however you want to do it, and just rest it on. And if you notice, watch, that's a clicking sound, and it cuts the sort of sound off. What you don't want is this. You don't want to hear notes, you want this. And the muting part in it is down, up, so down, up. That's what it is. So it's worth just working on that first, because it wouldn't sound the same if I went. You need that. That little muting in between the chords. Okay, so a power chord. My power chord is pretty much the same as how I put my natural mute on. So when I put the power chord on, I go like this. There, my power chord's on, and then my mute's there. So it really doesn't look like much is happening, but all I'm doing is I'm applying pressure. I'll show you specifically the notes I'm applying pressure to this one on the top and this one here. But if you're feeling adventurous, if you can place this finger to push down on both of them like that, and there, that would sound fuller. But if you can just get them two notes at the top, that's fine. Two notes at the top will sound like this. With this on the 4th and 5th string, on these two strings, it's ever so slightly a bit fuller. So I know as a total beginner you might find that a little bit tricky. So just concentrate on the first two. If I was to show you the chart that I've created, here you'll see, here, if I show you the first bit, you'll see it's the 1st fret on the top and then the 3 and the 3 fret. So you could, I know a lot of people might do this, and I know I do this quite a lot, is use two fingers there and go, and then you're changing your hand position to get the mute. So watch that. Where if you watch mine, to achieve the same thing. So you've got here on the top there, that's on an F, so put the power chord on and you're going to go down, up, down. So you're going to hang your hand down there. So down, and then you're going to mute and go, and get this shape you've got here and move it down a fret to here. And see, my first finger there is pushing up against the 6th string. So there's a lot of little techniques in here. It seems pretty simple, but there is lots of hidden little techniques. So you want to mute that so you can go. Now that hooking your finger round thing doesn't work if you want to strum all the strings, because that doesn't sound very good. I'm flattening my hand near like where the mute is, and what it's doing is when I'm playing the power chord, I'm actually muting these thin strings, so when I catch them, they're also muted. So move down, and that finger's muting this top string. Okay, so I'm going to show you what that looks like on the chart briefly. So you got the power chord which goes da da da, and then you got these mutes, j, 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 so 4 lots of them, and then you see it moves down to the 5th string and it hits it twice, da da. So that's okay, and so you'll be glad to know it is exactly the same, but just on a different position of the fret. So you go up to the 4th fret with your first finger here like this, and you do the same. You go down, up, down, mute, and then down a string, down, down. So. So yeah, once you got the first half, you got the second half. So. Okay, so I hope that helps. Nice, fun little riff for you to learn. Probably one of the most famous rock riffs, grunge riffs, whatever you want to call it. So it is a fun one to learn. All right, thanks for that. Bye.